there's esports. Maybe.
Good looking for a steady esports.
That's right. That's right. It's all about our modeling career, first and foremost. MVP Infinity on the attack here. See if Undyne probably just getting that Sonic Arrow out and then going to swap over to their second support. Be pretty shocked if he stayed on it. There was Lucio. And Meta Athena with the defense.
I mean, that's smart. You send the Sonic Arrow out there just to see
Yep.
if there's an unconventional defense going to be going on, a possible attempt at a pick, as opposed to everybody just stacking up on big Earls like they normally do.
Yeah.
Side player here on that McCree.
I can't wait till Big Earl's a character in the game. That'll be great. I'm anticipating it. Don't disappoint me, Blizzard. Side player with a good position on top of Big Earls here with that McCree. Breck does get the kill into Alpha, though, so MVP Infinity pushing this payload forward. And Saya player, you know, it's a good position, but you got to do something with it, and he hasn't really been getting the kills or the damage.
Yeah, he didn't hit any of the headshots there, so
Yeah.
not a great start for him as the main damage dealer on his team.
Well, Hoon just trying to do what he can, but he has to back away. Now Alpha's back, so he can advance a little bit further behind that Reinhardt shield. One back looking for a pick, has a hook available. And he's going to, oh, got broke. Welcome to Hook 2.0.
2.1.
2.1. 2.0.1. And MVP Infinity, they might get a pretty quick point A.
Yeah, that initial pick onto Alpha really did change things. And
Yeah.
the damage simply wasn't there. McCree looked like Side player was hitting a lot of his shots, but without those headshots, without actually finishing off a kill, doesn't do a whole lot. So MVP Infinity really...
Wow, they're really committing to this defense, but yeah, I mean, they're not going to stop MVP Infinity from getting the point, and now Athena's just going to have a pretty staggered defense here on the second area.
Yeah, going to allow, as they
Kind of rough.
go through streets here, for them to push up pretty darn far forward and start spamming those choke points around the spawn. So again, you know, Meta Athena, I think they've made some questionable decisions on some of these escort and hybrid maps tonight where the overcommitment has been a little bit real from them, but see if they can bounce back on this defense.
Well, they need to hold point B for quite a while, because they maybe bought themselves about 20 seconds with that last-ditch effort defense on point A. But, you know, in response then, they maybe, lost another 15, 20 seconds in how far the payload was able to move.
Yeah, and because we have so many ults on the board right now, we got to really pay attention to this ult economy, because everybody's going to have 5 or 6 very soon.
Yeah. All right, there's a Deadeye. Got a lot of time with that, too. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me?
Oh, that angle was so good.
It's high noon.
Wow, just popping right over the edge of that Reinhardt shield.
Yeah.
Excellent setup.
I think he busted through it there.
Well, yes. We'll see, take a look at it again, but it looked like he actually managed to sneak some of the kills around. Yes, he did. So,
yeah, right. Well, that's a speed boost from Lucio, too. You know, you let McCree speed walk his way in there with the Deadeye, and you can get some tricky high noon kills there.
Yeah, as flashy as that was, though, props to MVP Infinity. They didn't use any of their ultimate, so even though they got wiped, they're going to come in with a very strong push now.
Yeah, easy bro with the Dragon Blade, trying to capitalize on that. Graviton Surge gets hit with the flashbang, and as such is not really able to find a lot of targets.
Yeah, bounced up by the Reinhardt charge. And
whoa, nice reflect. Reflects the Death Blossom, actually.
Yeah.
And MVP Infinity, they're going to keep this payload rolling for the moment.
Yeah, that was a huge commitment, though. They used 6 ults to make that work, and Easy Bro does manage to help pick up some more of these kills, and they get it rolling. But Meta Athena going to be coming back strong, and Hoon's going to have another Graviton very soon.
Well, that's why they call him Hoon ults again here in Korea. Easy Bro gets a kill on the nose. That's pretty nice to get the Ana out of the way.
Trying to stay alive right now. They are going to have to be pushed back.
You know that staying alive thing you talked about? Well, I got some bad news for MVP Infinity.
Saya player coming in with the headshots, and Hoon just, I thought that was going to be a mistake dropping that Graviton Surge, but they all clustered up trying to pursue him into that hallway. So easy CC, and the rest of his team was already on that high ground ready to go. And this high noon is going to be a great zoning tool here. We really have seen Meta Athena stall out MVP Infinity in this streets phase.
Yeah. Well, they need to do it too. There's the Deadeye yet again. He's got the speed boost. Looking for some kills, trying to find one down the corridor, but no, not able to find anything in the canyon. Easy Bro, though, sneaking around on the outside of the fight, coming in from behind. And I don't know if Nuss is seeing him coming. No, he's not. In a lot of trouble here, Saya player. He's ready for that flashbang, but Saya player smartly not using that one. Does get the kill onto Breck at the same time here. Hoon really deep in the back lines. The fight is kind of spread out across the whole point B area here. But that payload's moving backwards. MVP Infinity not really able to push it right now.
Yeah, they responded really well to the Genji, and the Dragon Blade didn't come out, and Hoon was there with that Zarya shield right onto Saya player's McCree after the reflect was over, so no real opportunity, and here we go.
Nanoblade time, Easy Bro picks up the Ana again for his first kill. Been following her around all day. That's the only one he gets, but One Fact finds one himself too. And MVP Infinity starting off pretty well in this fight. One Fact over on the Soldier 76 now. That's going to be a pretty good change as he gets a lot of damage done to Hoon. Hoon has the Graviton Surge ready to go, but One Fact, oh, they kill each other in the end. But I think that's a trade that MVP Infinity will take right now. That payload is moving fast.
It is moving fast, but if they don't actually push it through right here, may have been better for Hoon. Hoon saving his Graviton Surge, and one of the reasons why we've seen Hoon get these Graviton Surges so quickly is that he keeps getting nano boosted, so the damage output really charging that ult quickly.
Definitely does help, yeah. All right, Tac Visor used, trying to find some targets with that. There's the Graviton Surge from MVP Infinity. One Fact trying to follow it up with his ultimate, gets a kill into Libero. And that payload, they should be able to get point B here. Yeah, they will. All right, so minute 52, back on the clock again.
Absolutely. Well, they did have to drop the Graviton right there to clean it up, so MVP looking like they're going to have to wait for some time to get an effective push down here. Hoon still with that Graviton Surge, and yet another Deadeye. So Saya player has been doing some good work, just buying time, zoning them off the payload. That ultimate. Just going to...
He's got that Graviton Surge, of course.
Yeah, got to drop it up top, actually.
Okay, yeah, trying to pull people in from the side. There's a Deadeye, and Saya player capitalizes on that one hard. 2 kills with the Deadeye.
Wow.
MVP Infinity pushed way back.
The setup was so good. The Graviton was aimed upward when they saw the McCree to raise people above the Reinhardt shield for the Deadeye. That was great synergy there, and such a wonderful method for dealing with the high ground player and making sure that they maximize the potential of that Deadeye at the same time.
Oh, yeah. It's pretty great. MVP Infinity still pushing through. That was blocked. Counter Earthshatter comes in. Easy Bro, meanwhile, has the Nanoblade. Going to try to make use of it. MVP Infinity pushing that payload. Libero back on the Mei once again. Just delaying for as long as he possibly can, but now they've got the spawns covered, and that payload is getting really close. MVP Infinity, they might actually be able to finish this one.
Alpha has been really lackluster when it comes to the Reinhardt Earthshatter mind games. He's basically losing every time to Breck in that regard.
Has felt that way, hasn't it? Meanwhile, MVP Infinity, Sound Barrier used, Tac Visor used, getting the kills. One Fact really low, though. Drops a Biotic Field. Saya player trying to finish him off, can't quite do it. And Meta Athena in a lot of trouble here. The payload is moving. Last-ditch effort for Libero. He swapped over to the Diva now, gets popped out. And Chris back again. Chris the hero on the Lucio, but once more, not quite able to, well, I mean, oh, are you kidding me? Saya player back again.
There it is.
There, okay. I was going to say, man, that was like 0.1 centimeters to go, and we'll see what they could do here. I mean, what they want to do is win a big team fight win, get a big ult charge.
They're going to see this Zenyatta with the Sonic Arrow, looks like. So they're going to know something's up.
Oh, he shot the train car. They knew. How did they know?
Oh, this is going to be a disaster probably for MVP now.
Charged right through the train car, man. That is not a good start, but they're making a fight out of it here. One Fact gets the first kill, and Meta Athena, there's a nice hook. Oh, no, Sylph goes down. Hoon with one. MVP Infinity fighting for their lives here. But, yeah, Meta Athena able to push forward. Undyne kind of on his own up top there. All right, it was a good try. Undyne gets 2 kills. Hey, man, that's a bloodthirsty Zenyatta. I appreciate that. But
that was
what a great read by Meta Athena.
That was such a good read.
Yeah.
And the best thing is that MVP Infinity had no idea that they knew it was coming. So Meta Athena was able to clear out those train cars, and now, I mean, you basically have to give up on this defense now.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they're not going to, but it's going to be tough. They actually managed to hold the payload for a little bit here. Undyne pretty close to Transcendence. One Fact does get a kill. In fact, he gets 2. And Libero on that Hanzo is going to be very vulnerable to the Winston. So they're going to be able to push this back pretty decently here.
Yeah, actually, Libero going down, so they weren't able to get the initial picks inside of having very strong positioning. So MVP Infinity doing a wonderful job bouncing back. I thought that was a complete disaster, but
yeah. Okay.
They're able to just retake this control over this area. You're not going to be going for the high ground here, that's for sure. This is a team composition that really needs cover.
Yeah.
And is all about getting up in your face. Libero going to be swapping over to the Reaper himself now.
Yeah, one fact on his own here. Pulse Bomb, oh, takes out two. Hoon and Chris going down. Great Pulse Bomb from Easy Bro. Really nice.
One fact going to be played very aggressive against the Reinhardt.
Well, that's that for the push.
Yeah.
Team kill.
So, wow, MVP Infinity doing wonderfully after that initial gaff. And they're still using this same composition, playing a very unorthodox style. And they're just playing in those corridors, playing on the flanks right now.
And they've got a really great way to handle any ult combos coming in with that
Transcendence. Ult.
That's right, Death Blossom in the top. And all right, gets two. Another one from Easy Bro, and another push just stuffed immediately.
I mean, the ult combos we've seen so far in this series have been wonderful, though. There, the Death Blossom turned the Reinhardt away, and once the shield was gone, that's when we saw the Earth Shatter just hit.
Beautiful.
Or the CC, rather. And that man did a lot of work. So Saya player now going to switch to the Widowmaker.
Okay, Libero. This one, he's going to get the Orb of Discord on him immediately, but it is tough for MVP Infinity to shoot this Pharaoh out of the air right now. New Saya player on the Widowmaker. Wow, Undyne, the first victim. Oh, nice! Flying shot onto Easy Bro. All right, well, Saya player making his presence felt in a big way, and Hoon capitalizing on that with a Graviton Surge. And there is one angry monkey in the mix, but he's on his own. Breck not going to last too much longer. Yep. And finally, the push gets going. Wow, what a hero move from Saya player on that Widowmaker.
Well, it's the same thing. So you see Meta Athena swap up once again, like we saw on Hanamura, to the Widowmaker and the Pharah because there isn't any long-range damage. They know MVP Infinity wants to get close, and that's the only way that they're going to be able to win these fights. So instead, they take it long range and they make it work.
Well, there's the Transcendence. They were really saving that, but didn't get to use it in a very great way. Still, the push is held, and now we're down to near overtime. Undyne still alive for the moment. Yeah, not bad. Okay, Moon coming back again. It is kind of tragic that they lost Undyne there. But MVP Infinity still holding. Yeah, this may be it. They might still get a full hold here at the end. In fact, it looks like they will. Only 4 seconds. I don't think Meta Athena can get back. Alpha jumping in, gets back there. 1 second to spare, and that's going to buy enough time for the team to arrive on the scene. Why not with the kill, though? And we're into OT.
Yeah, the problem, though, is that they wanted to play the long-range composition, but now that you have to get on the cart to keep this out, Infinity's composition works absolutely beautifully against what Meta Athena is throwing out at them, and I don't think there's going to be a way for them to deal with this.
That is it. MVP Infinity crushes Route 66. Really unique defensive composition. I liked it.
I really wish that Meta Athena had reacted sooner. They spent too much time trying to push in and fight just at